The year is 2025, and a revelation is sweeping the globe, one that shatters our understanding of the creatures we've invited into our homes for millennia. Cats, those enigmatic, whiskered companions, are not what they seem. In 1943, Edgar Cayce, the sleeping prophet, delivered a prophecy from a trance so profound it lingered in obscurity for decades, dismissed as mystical nonsense. But today, as science catches up with ancient wisdom, his words ring true. Cats are not mere pets but cosmic guardians, here to guide humanity through a spiritual crisis. This isn't just a story about fluffy companions, it's about a hidden force woven into the fabric of existence, a force that's awakening now, in our time. Prepare to have your perception of reality rewritten as we uncover how cats are reshaping our world, one purr at a time. Imagine a dimly lit study in Virginia Beach, 1943. Edgar Cayce lies on a worn leather couch, his breathing slow, his mind adrift in a realm beyond ordinary sight. His secretary, pen poised, captures words that seem to hum with otherworldly energy. Cats, Cayce declares, are not just animals. They are sentinels, placed by a divine intelligence to stand watch at the threshold of worlds. Their role? To anchor humanity as we face a darkness, a spiritual amnesia, that threatens to unravel our collective soul. This wasn't about predicting earthquakes or diets, it was about a cosmic partnership, one where cats carry a vibrational blueprint, a sacred code in their DNA, designed to save us. Let's pause here. This idea sounds fantastical, like something out of a sci-fi novel, but it's rooted in a truth we've overlooked. Cats have always been more than pets. Ancient Egyptians revered them as divine, medieval folklore cast them as mystical. Even today, their aloof grace captivates us. But what if their purpose goes deeper? What if they're not just lounging on our couches but actively steering us through an invisible storm? Cayce's vision suggests they're here to keep us grounded, to hold us steady as humanity teeters on the edge of a great awakening, or a great collapse. The implications are staggering. Every cat in your life might be a cosmic operative, chosen for you with precision we can't yet fathom. Fast forward to today, where science is beginning to validate Cayce's visions in ways that would make even the most skeptical physicist pause. Dr. Sarah Chen, a quantum physicist trained at MIT, never believed in mysticism. Her world was one of equations, particle accelerators, and cold, hard data. But her tabby, Schrödinger, named with a nod to quantum paradox, changed everything. One night, as Schrödinger slept beside her laptop, Chen woke to find complex equations she'd struggled with for weeks solved in her mind, as if gifted from some cosmic source. These weren't just correct, they were elegant, almost poetic, defying her understanding of how her brain could produce them. Intrigued, Chen installed electromagnetic field detectors in her apartment. The results were mind-blowing. When Schrödinger entered a room, the electromagnetic signature shifted, forming patterns resembling neural networks, far beyond what a cat's brain should produce. These weren't random bioelectric fields but structured, intelligent signals, akin to quantum entanglement patterns she studied. Across the globe, similar stories emerged. In Tokyo, a businessman's cat calmed his stress with uncanny precision. In São Paulo, a cat eased an elderly woman's passing, as if guiding her soul. These aren't anecdotes, they're data points in a global phenomenon. Let's unpack this. Quantum physics tells us reality is more than what we see, particles entangled across vast distances, vibrating at frequencies we barely understand. What if cats are biological interfaces, tuned to these frequencies? Their purring, at 26 Hz, isn't just soothing, it's a frequency that promotes cellular regeneration in humans. This isn't speculation, studies confirm it. Cats might be rewiring our brains, calming our fears, and healing our bodies through sound and presence. They're not just pets, they're living technology, designed to stabilize us in a chaotic world. The deeper we dig, the stranger it gets. Researchers worldwide, using AI and quantum computers, analyzed millions of cat-human interactions. The findings? Cats don't choose their humans by chance. The odds of these pairings being random are 1 in 847 trillion, statistically impossible. Every stray that wanders into your life, every shelter adoption, is orchestrated with precision. Cats are assigned to humans at critical moments, during crises, transitions, or spiritual voids, as if guided by an intelligence that transcends time and space. Consider this: your cat didn't just find you. It was sent. My own cat, Luna, appeared during a dark period in my life. I was grappling with loss, questioning everything. One day, she strolled into my backyard, a scruffy tabby with eyes that seemed to see through me. Since then, her presence has been a quiet anchor, her purr's a balm for wounds I didn't know I carried. This isn't just my story, it's happening everywhere. Cats are weaving themselves into our lives, not for their survival, but for ours. They're not dependents, we are. They're rescuing us from a world drowning in anxiety and disconnection, guiding us toward love and presence. We're living in a paradox. Never have we had more technology, wealth, connectivity, yet never have we felt so lost. Anxiety rates are soaring, depression is a global epidemic. Sociologists call it a spiritual crisis, a hunger for meaning that no app or gadget can fill. Cayce saw this coming. He warned of a darkness, a collective forgetting of what makes us human. Cats, he said, are our antidote, their purrs and presence recalibrating our consciousness, grounding us in love rather than fear. Think about it. When you stroke your cat, feel its purr vibrate through you, something shifts. Stress melts, clarity emerges. Science backs this: cat purring reduces cortisol levels, boosts serotonin, and even heals physical injuries. But it's more than biology. Cats seem to know us, to sense our pain before we do. Veterans with PTSD find peace in their presence. The elderly find comfort in their quiet vigilance. Cats aren't just reacting to us, they're modulating our energy, cleansing our emotional environment like living purifiers. They're here to remind us of a truth we've forgotten: love is the fundamental force of the universe, and they're its ambassadors. Let's zoom out. What if cats are part of a larger design, a cosmic strategy to ensure humanity's survival? Cayce's prophecy suggests they're not just here to comfort but to guide us through an evolutionary leap. As our world grows more complex, global networks, existential threats, cats remain a constant, their simplicity a counterbalance to our chaos. They don't need our technology, they are technology, biological systems designed to interface with dimensions we can't yet access. This raises profound questions. Are cats the only ones? Are other animals part of this cosmic plan? Dogs, with their loyalty, might anchor us emotionally, but cats seem uniquely tuned to the spiritual. Their independence, their ability to stare into nothingness as if seeing beyond, hints at a role we're only beginning to grasp. Perhaps they're the vanguard, preparing us for a shift in consciousness that will redefine what it means to be human. They're not just guardians, they're teachers, showing us that healing comes not from striving but from being, from presence and love. As I sit here, Luna curled beside me, her purr a soft hum against the chaos of the world, I realize Cayce's prophecy isn't just a prediction, it's a call to action. Cats are waking us up, urging us to see the world anew. They're not here by accident, they're here by design, each one a miracle disguised as a whiskered companion. The evidence is overwhelming: science, stories, and statistics all point to a truth too big to ignore. Cats are our guardians, our healers, our guides through a storm we can't yet fully see. So, the next time your cat gazes at you with those ancient, knowing eyes, don't just see a pet. See a partner in a cosmic dance, a being chosen to walk beside you as humanity stands at the crossroads of evolution and extinction. They're not just purring for themselves, they're purring for us, for a world that desperately needs to remember what it means to be alive. The prophecy is unfolding, and it's happening now, in every home, in every heart, where a cat's love lights the way.